program is about to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the academic processional. Good morning, and please remain standing. With the Marshal's placing of the University Mace, we officially open the 2017 Spring Commencement exercises at the University of Nebraska at Kearney. Our graduates and students, members of the University of Nebraska Board of Regents, and representatives of the faculty, administration, and staff are pleased to welcome you. To begin our ceremonies, John Jacobs, Nolan Prochnow, and Alyssa Witovic will perform the National Anthem. Each of the three performers will graduate summa cum laude this morning from the College of Fine Arts and Humanities. John Jacobs is from Minden and has earned a Bachelor of Music with a major in Music Education, K-12 field. Nolan Prochnow of Lincoln will graduate with a double major, Music Performance Comprehensive with emphasis in piano performance pedagogy and Music Education, K-12 field. And Alyssa Witovic from Fullerton will receive a Bachelor of Music with a major in Music Education, K-12 field. Our National Anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. John, Nolan, and Alyssa, thank you for a wonderful performance. It is my pleasure at this time to introduce Douglas Christensen, 9th Chancellor of the University of Nebraska at Kearney. Chancellor Christensen.
Good morning. What a privilege it is to welcome all of you to the 2017 Spring Commencement exercises. Thank you for taking time with your very busy lives to be with us to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. John, Nolan, and Alyssa, what an outstanding performance. It's tough to follow you. Thank you for sharing your talents with us. It's a privilege to have you as students here at the University of Nebraska at Kearney. Commencement. What an exciting event and time, not only for you graduates, but for everyone who has inspired and supported you in one way or another. Today, we're here to celebrate the achievements, the goals met, the sacrifices made, and the challenges that have become overcome by you. Each of you has a different story, and each is inspiring in your own way. Some of you have traveled across the street. Others have traveled across the ocean and halfway around the world to study to be with us. Some of you have served in our country's military. Most of you have held part-time and full-time jobs in order to afford tuition, books, and living expenses. The sacrifices of earning an education can be great indeed. An education, however, will pay you tremendous dividends. It is a wonderful investment. To the families and friends of our graduates, thank you for attending the most important day in the life of this university. Thank you for supporting your special student. Please know that being here helps them, and it shows your gratitude as well about how proud you are of their accomplishments. Everyone at the UNK community shares that pride this morning. Graduates, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, thank you for choosing the University of Nebraska at Kearney. We are very proud of you. It has been an honor to serve you. Thank you for coming this morning.
Thank you, Chancellor Christensen. To bring greetings on behalf of the University of Nebraska Board of Regents, we are pleased to welcome Regent and UNK alum Bob Ferris of North Platte. Regent Ferris.
Good morning and congratulations to all of you. It's always a special time for Margene and I when we come back to our university as alums. It's an extra special day today when a grandson is part of the graduation class. Congratulations, Jacob. We are delighted to be with you. Thank you for allowing us to share in your day. This is one of those days, you know, graduates, when people will feel compelled to offer advice. So I don't want to disappoint you. They will tell you that this is just a beginning, and it is. And they will tell you to look ahead, and you need to do that. And they will tell you that education is a lifelong process. And that's one of the most important things you'll hear today. But in the midst of all this advice, most of it will be good, well-intentioned. Relax, enjoy, and celebrate your day. It's an opportunity for you to express some gratitude and thanks to the family and friends who made the day possible. Thank those others who encouraged and challenged you, the faculty, the staff, friends, acquaintances who have been that sense of encouragement. Thanks for what you've added to our university by being here. We look forward to what you will become and how you will enrich your space, our state, and the lives of those that are around you. On behalf of my colleagues on the Board of Regents that are present this morning and those that are at other commencements across our system, we want to extend our personal best wishes, our thanks, and our congratulations. My personal wish for you today is that you may always have someone to love, something meaningful to look forward to, and something meaningful to occupy your time. Congratulations. Enjoy your day. We're very proud of you.
Thank you, Regent Ferris. It's always a pleasure to have you with us. Guests, at this time, I would like to extend a welcome to you and convey congratulations to our graduates from University of Nebraska President Hank Bounds. Unforeseen circumstances prevented him from greeting you personally this morning as he had originally planned. His best wishes to all of you. We also wish to recognize other special guests and members of our platform party who will not be introduced later in the ceremony. I ask that they stand as I call their names. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Regent Timothy Clare of Lincoln. Regent Paul Kenny of Amherst. Student Body President and Student Regent Austin Partridge of Grand Island. John Watts, UNK Vice Chancellor for Business and Finance. Gilbert Hinga, Dean, Division of Student Affairs. Janet Wilkie, Dean of the Library. Paul Plinsky, Director of Athletics. And in the audience to my right, former Nebraska State Senator Jim Cuddeback of Riverdale, former Nebraska State Senator and 2014 COPE Cornerstone of Excellence Award recipient Joel Johnson of Kearney, and Stan Klaus, Mayor of the City of Kearney and 2016 COPE Cornerstone of Excellence Award recipient. Student Gonfaloniers are selected by deans and the chancellor on the basis of achievement, activity, and scholarship to carry the banners for their individual colleges. They are seated in the front row, and I ask that they stand and be recognized as I call their names. Again, please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Mackenzie Heinrichs of Hastings, Honors Convocation Student Speaker. Jamie Connell of Benkelman Graduate College. Paige Cordenoy from Wausau, Wisconsin, College of Business and Technology. Kristen Benner of Central City, College of Education. Emily Kassmeyer of Fremont, College of Fine Arts and Humanities, and Rachel Flaw from Hardington College of Natural and Social Sciences. Each commencement, members of the university's administration and faculty are invited to nominate students from among the graduates to deliver senior class reflections. Today's speaker is Morgan Prochnow of Seward, daughter of Mike and Cammie Prochnow. She will graduate summa cum laude this morning from the College of Education with a Bachelor of Science in Communication Disorders. Morgan is a member of UNK's Honors Program, Mortarboard, Phi Eta Sigma Honors Society, and is recipient of the John Cochran and the Catherine Falconer Mary Jo Morrow scholarships. She has earned recognition on the Dean's academic list each semester of her college career and was recently named as UNK's 2017 Communication Disorders Undergraduate Scholar of the Year. Beyond the traditional classroom, Morgan has actively participated in a number of leadership opportunities and organizations, among them Conversation Partners, Gold Torch Society, the UNK Student, the Nebraska, and the National Student Speech Language Hearing Associations, and Gamma Phi Beta Social Sorority. Her work experience includes service as a certified nursing assistant at St. Luke's Nursing Home and Rehabilitation Center, teacher assistant at St. John's Child Development Center, audiology assistant for ESU 10, UNK student diplomat, and Buckle sales associate. She also made time for volunteer work, a mission trip to Alaska, special needs buddy bowling, St. Jude's Up Till Dawn, and at the local homeless shelter. Morgan did all this and studied too, a lot. And she plans to study some more as she works toward a graduate degree in speech language pathology here at UNK. Please welcome Morgan Prochnow to speak on behalf of the graduating class of 2017.
Thank you very much for that very lovely introduction. I cannot put into words how honored and humbled I feel to be standing before everyone today. I would like to give my gratitude and appreciation to Chancellor Christensen, the administration, all of the professors, members of the Board of Regents, faculty, families and friends, and of course, the students of the 2017 graduating class. The reason that I chose to attend this university is the real reason each and every graduate is sitting here today. Most think we are here to obtain a degree. However, this piece of paper that we are celebrating is worth so much more than just a degree. I selected this university because I knew that it would give me the mindset and skill set to make me successful in my future endeavors. So students graduating, congratulations. Not on your degree, not for figuring out Google, or learning to take advantage of Wikipedia, but on all of the triumphs that led you all here today. Over the past 4 years, my mindset and skill set has been enhanced with 3 primary lessons. The first lesson that I've encountered is the importance of faith. Faith is directly correlated to the passion that we have found within our endurance. We need to have faith in people, and even more importantly, in ourselves. By having confidence in one another, more goals can be conquered. So thank goodness for all of those tedious group projects that we are now done with. The second lesson is that success occurs in many shapes and sizes. Success can be misinterpreted as mistakes, rejection, and even failure. After all, Thomas Edison did say, "I did not fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 different steps." Success is built on frustration and even catastrophic events. This was a difficult lesson for me to learn, but it allowed me to understand that success and perfection are not synonyms. My freshman year, I thought perfection was getting an A+ on every assignment and always wearing the cutest outfit to class. I have now come to the conclusion that perfection is quickly grabbing that hot cup of coffee on the go, getting to class on time, and doing the best that I can at everything I do. The last lesson is that everyone with some support and perseverance can make a difference. Here at UNK, it is not about the size of a difference being made, but that there is one being accomplished. Differences can involve serving in the military, teaching young minds, conducting research in the lab, configuring numerical values, or even creating a nonprofit organization. Every job is important, no matter the task that is assigned. My dream is to provide individuals with a means of communication in speech-language pathology. With this, I would like to acknowledge the Communication Disorders Department for helping create a pathway for me to advocate for those within my field. Graduates, what is your dream? How do you want to make a difference? UNK has made us into difference makers, and it is time for us to go be that difference. As we celebrate today with bedazzled caps and hopefully still a lot of free food, remember to show your appreciation to all of your supporters and loved ones. The impact that they have made on us is allowing us to go make a difference in the lives of others. Personally, I would like to thank my parents, Mike and Cammie Prochnow, that happen to be sitting over here in Section A, along with my other family. Their unconditional love and admiration is what has always driven me to succeed. They are true examples that with a support system, anything is possible. To conclude this student reflection, take this moment to reminisce on the mindset and skill set that led you here today. I challenge all of the graduates to make their expectations reality by considering the importance of faith, the different shapes and sizes of success, and how everyone can truly make a difference. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to highlight our Loper pride and acknowledge that we all are difference makers.
Thank you, Morgan. Congratulations on your graduation and welcome to graduate school. The University Wind Ensemble is an audition band in the Department of Music, Theater, and Dance. Earlier this morning, under the direction of Associate Professor and Director of Bands, Dwayne Bierman, they provided the pre-commencement concert and the processional, and later they will provide the recessional. At this time, they will perform Folk Songs from Somerset by Ralph Vaughan Williams. Dr. Bierman. Thank you, Dr. Bierman, and thank you, students. Jack Freeman is a 2004 graduate of UNK and is president of our Campus Alumni Association. For the past 4 years, he has served Delta Tau Delta International Fraternity as its vice president and chief operating officer. Jack and his wife Larissa, also a UNK graduate, and their 2 sons reside in Noblesville, Indiana. Jack, thank you for being with us this morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues and peers, friends, Lopers, it is my great honor to welcome you to the 111th Spring Commencement at the University of Nebraska at Kearney. As Julie said, my name is Jack Freeman. I am a 2004 graduate, and for the last 2 years, it has been my great honor and pleasure to serve as your Alumni Association president. To the 668 fine men and women who sit before me, congratulations. You made it. For some of you, today is the day you realize your dream. For others, today is the day you realize the dream of the family and ancestors who came before you. And for still others, the dream begins today. But whatever today holds for you and beyond, today is your day. But as your Alumni Association president, it is my duty to remind you of your new obligation. You see, to this point, your instructors and professors have stood in front of you. They've stood in front of you in the classroom, in front of you on the playing field, and in front of you as mentors. But take a quick moment and look around. They now sit beside you and behind you. It is your turn to become a leader. And as you advance, remember others will follow. As you have received, also give. And as you have profited from the loyalty and the generosity of those who preceded you, be ever mindful of your responsibility to those who will follow. Though none of us have the ability to repay those who brought us to this point, we should honor them by clearing the path for those who come next. As alumni of UNK, it is your responsibility to give back to your alma mater in any way you can. Remember always the gifts bestowed by your alma mater, the University of Nebraska at Kearney, and forget never this golden little place where we all together are Lopers. Congratulations.
Jack, thank you again. Chancellor Christensen.
Well said, Jack. Thank you very much. We appreciate everything you do for your alma mater. Dr. Bierman and the Wind Ensemble, thank you very much. What a wonderful performance. It adds something special to this ceremony. And students, I really appreciate, do you know that they stayed an extra day to be able to perform for you this morning? Most of their colleagues are out starting their summer break, and they stayed to be with you. So thank you for doing that. Morgan, what a great speech on behalf of the graduating class. It's a privilege to be selected as commencement speaker. I also know that means you've got to write one more paper. But you did really well, and we look forward to having you as a graduate student. The Ron and Carol Cope Cornerstone of Excellence Award was created in 2003. It's presented to individuals who have provided significant service, support, and promotion of UNK, the greater Kearney area, and the state of Nebraska. Like the Copes, whom this award is named after, The recipients must be true cornerstones of our university. This is a university-wide award, and all nominations are reviewed and approved by the Board of Regents. It is the highest campus honor that we bestow. This morning, I'm very pleased to present this award to Dr. Marilyn Hadley and Senator Galen Hadley. You can come forward. You don't have to be bashful back there. Both Marilyn and Galen are native Nebraskans, Marilyn from Red Cloud and Galen from Lincoln. It is our good fortune that UNK attracted them to Kearney in the early 1990s. They were one of the first products of becoming the University of Nebraska at Kearney. During her 14-year career here, Marilyn held positions in the College of Education as Professor of Teacher Education, Department Chair, Associate Dean, and later as the College Dean. Galen served as the Dean of the College of Business and Technology and Professor of Accounting, and also held positions of Vice President for Academic Affairs, Vice President for University Relations, Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and Interim President. Following retirement from UNK, Galen was elected to the Kearney City Council and to the position of Mayor of Kearney. In 2008, he was elected to the Nebraska Legislature, was re-elected in 2012, and held office through last year. He served as Speaker of the Legislature from 2015 through 2016. The Hadley's loyalty, enthusiasm, contribution, they all touch the lives and make a difference. In his prestigious roles in the Nebraska Legislature, Galen was a staunch advocate for the university, and actually for education in general. Marilyn's volunteerism and community service is unparalleled, her work with the Museum of Nebraska Art being a prime example. Both Galen and Marilyn have served UNK as commencement speakers and have both generously supported academic programs, scholarships, and Loper athletics. Their positive influence on this community, the UNK community, and indeed the entire state is far-reaching. And this morning, it is my distinct honor to present them with the 2017 Ron and Carol Cope Cornerstone of Excellence Award. Now, if I can find it. We're going to get a picture right here. Marilyn and Galen, thank you very much. You really exemplify everything for which this award was created. I'm happy to welcome Amber Blosnick, the 2017 Nebraska Teacher of the Year, as today's commencement speaker. Amber is originally from Malcolm, Nebraska, her mother being one of two teachers in the one-room schoolhouse that she attended there, and her father being a math and engineering inclined individual. She realized early she had a natural love for math and that teaching requires dedication, hard work, and is definitely not an 8-to-5 job. After graduating from Malcolm High School, she chose UNK as the right place to pursue her degree in education. And when the time came, she chose to do her student teaching in an urban school in Houston, where she learned to appreciate diversity, including what it felt like to be in the minority in a classroom, and that to teach effectively, she had to get to know her students. She received her bachelor's degree in education from UNK in 2008. She was a student ambassador. She was also, for you ambassadors are here not that long ago, so you might want to take notice if you work real hard. She got her master's degree from the University of Nebraska at Lincoln. She's pursuing a doctorate in educational studies from UNL with an emphasis in teacher professional development. She currently teaches mathematics at Lincoln High School, and prior to experience in the classroom, she taught Lincoln Southeast High School and at Albright Middle School in Houston. In addition, Amber has served as the Lincoln High Mathematics Department Chair, the Math Instructional Coach, Instructional Team Leader, and a Novice Master Fellow Teacher. She and her husband have 2 young children, and they reside in Lincoln. But as last October, Amber was named the 2017 Nebraska Teacher of the Year, an award that recognizes contribution of classroom teachers who are exceptionally dedicated, knowledgeable, and skilled, and who have the ability to inspire students of all backgrounds and abilities to learn. I have been in her classroom. She has those skills. Amber, congratulations. You make us extremely proud, but we're extremely proud to welcome you back to UNK. Amber Blasting.
Thank you so much to Chancellor Christensen and the faculty and staff of the University of Nebraska Kearney for the honor of being here today. It's truly a surreal experience to be standing in front of the 2017 graduating class of scholars. This distinguished group of nearly 700 students from all over the world, the United States, Canada, Korea, Egypt, China, Japan, India, Colombia, Vietnam, among others, are truly worthy of celebration and a great excuse to get together and wear these awesome hats. It is a pleasure to be here with you in this moment. I entered high school as an extremely shy and introverted adolescent. To make matters worse, I attended a small school as the new girl in a class of students who had been together since kindergarten. 3 years later, in March of 2003, I walked across a stage in this very room to be honored as the Nebraska State Champion in persuasive speaking. I tell you this not to increase your expectations for the speech you're about to hear, but to tell you a defining moment in my story. This place, the University of Nebraska at Kearney, became a symbol of transformation for me. Even before I was a student here, I began to write my own story and find my own voice. There is power in place. It is in our nature to relate the most powerful memories with the place in which we experience them. So graduates, look around. No, really, look around. Take a moment, breathe it in. This place will forever have meaning to you. UNK has played a major and essential role in making me the person, the wife, the mom, the teacher that I am today. And these lessons I have to share with you today are not groundbreaking, but I think are profound only in their simplicity. The world is a big place, and it's up to me to go out and learn about it. During my tenure here at UNK, I was able to have cultural experiences that have truly shaped who I am. I went to Louisiana to help with Hurricane Katrina relief over spring break. I spent a summer in Barcelona, Spain, and one in Thailand with Campus Crusade for Christ. I was able to do my student teaching in an inner city school in Houston, Texas. Opportunities to step out of my comfort zone and open my eyes to a world of people with different stories than my own have made me who I am today. But my time here at UNK has also taught me that I don't need to travel across the world to learn about people. Sometimes all it took was a walk across the hall. Anything worth doing is going to take hard work. I've heard the saying, if you love what you do, you will never work a day in your life. While I appreciate the sentiment of this statement, I have to admit, I don't believe it. I'm a teacher, and while teaching is truly one of the most fulfilling jobs one can have, even I have tough days at work. Days when a student throws up all over your shoes during first period and you have to carry on. Days when the stacks of papers to grade seem never ending. The day when you find out that one of your students came to your class from a life of sex trafficking, and you're supposed to teach her algebra, but you really just want to teach her what it means to be loved. Work sometimes just feels like work. But we know, lopers know, that it's when you have to dig down deep and put in the hard work that the job truly becomes fulfilling. I love what I do, and if it weren't for the difficult times, it wouldn't be as rewarding. So when you receive your degree today, know that it represents all of the long nights, the extra hours of studying, the difficult group projects, and it wouldn't mean as much to you if it had been easy. You put in the hard work and now reap the rewards. To-do lists are good, but people are better. Last week, I was in Washington, D.C. with the 55 Teachers of the Year from every state and territory across the country. I walked the halls of the U.S. Department of Education, the West Wing of the White House, and even stood in the Oval Office, which is smaller, by the way, than it looks like on Designated Survivor. Our schedule was full of important meetings and important tasks, but somewhere between touring the National Museum of African American History and Culture and giving feedback to Google Apps for Education, I found a precious moment to feel at home with my fellow Nebraskans at the Nebraska Breakfast, a 74-year tradition of camaraderie and conversation. The event gave me a chance to stop, to take it in, to appreciate the moment, and to have conversations with people. There truly is something special about Nebraska. We value people. We listen to each other even when our opinions differ. During my senior year at UNK, I felt like I was drowning in to-do lists. I'm sure you all can relate. One of the tasks to be completed was a presentation on Euler for my honors advanced calculus class. My roommate Sasha and I hunkered down, put in the long hours, and put the project together. But to be honest with you, it wasn't really something that we were excited for. It was just a box to be checked. That is, until we showed up for the presentation. Our advisor, Dr. Barton Willis, had invited the entire department and had even baked muffins for the occasion. I'm sure he probably doesn't even remember this because it's just who he is, but Dr. Willis taught me a valuable lesson that day. Life isn't just about completing tasks. It's really about people. Honoring and valuing those in our lives who have made an impact. For that life lesson and the rest I've taken from this amazing place, I am truly grateful. UNK Class of 2017, you are about to take what you have learned here and branch out across the nation and the world. You are going to be important people with important jobs and long to-do lists. In all of it, never get too busy to listen to someone's story or to tell your own, because Class of 2017, you are going to have great stories to tell. Thank you.
Amber, on behalf of our graduates and the entire UNK community, thank you and congratulations on your successful career. And now we have arrived at that special moment, the conferring of degrees. We will begin with the awarding of the graduate degrees. Candidates for the graduate degrees will be presented by Dr. Kenya Taylor, Associate Vice Chancellor for Academic and Student Affairs and Dean of Graduate Studies and Research.
Will the candidates for graduate degrees please rise? Chancellor Christensen, these applicants have fulfilled all the requirements established by the Board of Regents for their respective graduate degrees. Therefore, the graduate faculty recommends that these candidates be granted the graduate degree along with the privileges and responsibilities that accompany the degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, and upon the recommendation of the faculty of the University of Nebraska at Kearney, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate graduate degree and admit you to all the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations. Congratulations.
Graduates, you may be seated. Janet Steele, Professor of Biology and Associate Dean of Graduate Studies and Research, will read the candidates' names. Hooding the candidates for graduate degrees are Associate Professor of Economics, Janet Lear, Department Chair and Associate Professor of Educational Administration, Richard Meyer, Assistant Professor of Modern Languages, Michelle Warren, and Assistant Professor of Political Science, Charles Rowling.
Jamie A. Cannell. Sarah Chapman. Reagan Marie Downey. Mackenzie Rochelle Edgar. Lacey Jordan Farrington. Brittany King. Seth D. Larson. Jolynn Marie Mesher. Hillary Danae Messersmith. Tabitha Tay Rasmussen. Jacqueline Rose Rodriguez Parr. Caitlin Patrice Rosen. Haley Dawn Strobel. Christopher Dodds Brady. Keith Scott Duncan. Sarah B. Hoger. Jesse A. Holtis. Joseph Michael Osborne. Paula Geese Harton. Kimberly K. Smiley. April Christine White. Alara Ann Alexander. Amanda Elizabeth Balk. Shannon Leanne Blasco. Kaylee Carfield. David P. Coakley, Jr. Kyle Allen Drake. Laura Ann Enos. Lindsay N. Ferguson. Sherry Galswick. Diego D. Gamero. Dylan Girdle. Janet Lee Henne. Kyle Rain Holt. Brian D. Itzen. Danielle Hymas. Jordan B. Johnson. Tausa K. Jones. Trista Coe. Stephanie Nicole Lopez. Elizabeth Marisol Martinez. Michelle L. McClure. Amanda Donnell McConnell. Jordan E. Milner. Megan A. Moss. Sarah F. Niedrig. Natalie Sue Robbins. Nicole Renee Spearman. Zachary Christian Springer. Robin Annette Worth. Stephanie A. Yockey. Kelsey M. Gonzalez. Wilfredo Alexander Lopez. Brett Thomas Miller. Laura Ann Molyneux. Aileen Diane Saxton. Casey Lee Sutton. Robert M. Alberts. Christina Marie Arts. Jessica Beers. Michelle Borden. Krista R. Calderon. Shayna Elizabeth Seepel. Amber N. Collin. Erin Nicole Kreiner. Jason J. Dillard. Kelsey Jade Gary. Gabriel John Gauthier. Adrian Ann Hobbold. Eleanor F. Heath. Bethany Ann Hickman. Tori I. Horstman. Heather Marie Hutchison. Carrie L. Jones. Emily June Kielbasa. Kelsey Starbuck Knudsen. Lindy Ann Coe. Paloma Patricia Menaworth. Rebecca Elizabeth Moore. Tara Lynn Natefi. Dawn Elizabeth Otto. Brooke E. Poppy. Jewel Samuelson. Danica Soul. Deborah M. Stroh. Erin Elizabeth Swarm. Brianna Lee Weichel. Chunyao Jung. Crystal K. Zimmerman. Javier D. Ortiz. Lance Rawl. Crystal M. Reistein. Derek Thomas Sharman. Jared Lee Straw. Marissa Caroline Upton. Joshua A. Young.
Chancellor Christensen, these are the recipients of our graduate degrees. Will all of you please join me in extending congratulations to the graduate degree recipients?
At this time, we will confer the undergraduate degrees. Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic and Student Affairs, Charles Bisek, will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees please rise? Chancellor Christensen, I am happy to present to you the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in their specialized areas. They have completed all the requirements for the degrees as prescribed by the University of Nebraska at Kearney and the Board of Regents. It is the recommendation of the faculty that they be granted their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, and upon the recommendation of your faculty, I hereby confer upon each of you the baccalaureate degree and admit you to the fellowship of educated women and men with all of its rights, honors, privileges, and obligations. Congratulations.
Graduates, you may be seated. The undergraduate degrees will be presented by the deans of the colleges. Timothy Burkink, College of Business and Technology. Cheryl Feinstein, College of Education. William Germa, College of Fine Arts and Humanities. And Peter Longo, College of Natural and Social Sciences. Reading the names of the graduates will be Associate Dean and Associate Professor of Economics, Bree Doherty, College of Business and Technology. Associate Dean and Associate Professor of Teacher Education, Sherry Crow, College of Education. Department Chair and Professor of English, Sam Umlin, College of Fine Arts and Humanities. And Professor of Biology, Paul Twigg, College of Natural and Social Sciences. We will begin with the College of Business and Technology.
The College of Business and Technology is proud to announce the following graduates. Paige Justine Courtnoy. Rachel M. Cremosta. Luke Richard Ackerman. Anna Sophia Allen. Rebecca Ryan Anderson. Wyatt Anderson. Lindsay Joe Appleby. Emily L. Ball. Anastasia A. Barmina. Logan Baxter. Stephanie R. Berry. Trent Andrew Waddleson. Noemi Bravo. Amanda Ray Bristol. Josiah Andrew Berger. Tanner John Capello. Paul R. Carlson. Gregory Mark Kristen. Tanner Bryce Klein. Kimberly Dawn Coate. Andrew Sizz. Kaylin A. Davis. Kevin Patrick Dynan. Madeline Ashton Doty. Tyler D. Lee Dalling. Samantha R. Dunnerman. John Davis Dunham. Claire Marie Dush. Emily Pearl Edwards. Mohawk Alzanati. Brooke Marie Emmer. Jacob Andrew Engel. Miranda Lee Farley. Corey Frank. Ashley Taylor Franklin. Eric Vincent Frias. Nathan Duane Gansmer. Brian Kirk Geiser. Chloe A. Goodwin. Jenna Ann Graybill. Joshua Griffith. Spencer Amos Gittison. Andrea May Haluska. Mariah Danielle Heft. Mallory Darmale Hernandez. Derek James Hill. Shushan Shen Wong. Emma T. Herter. Brianna Rose Jansen. Zachary Michael Jeffrey. Austin Lee Jen. Lance Christian Jensen. Patrick James Knott. Edmund Guy Knudsen. Aaron M. Kowalski. Lucas Paul Kramer. Dylan Chriselle. Jesse Lammers. Maggie Marie Layshock. Mitchell Thomas Long. Andrew M. Lowe. Cesar Maldonado. Caitlin D. Momber. Michael Leon May. Jamie Marie McCann. Jillian Ann McClure. Andrew McVicker. Mackenzie Mesher. Brooke Francis Mush. Lacey Grace Meyer. Nicholas Logan Meyer. Brody Michael Malzahn. Walter Benjamin Najera. Justin Min Nguyen. Haley Oberbrockling. Samuel Osterman. Emily Marie Owens. Austin Roland Pates. Nicholas S. Paulson. Jeffrey Peterson. Amber Marie Petenpole. Sage Stillman Platt. Ross Allen Hoyser. Alex Inersta Quintana. Jordan Randolph. Austin James Rice. Danielle Ann Reesberg. Francisco Rodriguez. Todd William Runstrom. Hema Psyche. Haley Samuelson. Richard S. Schmidt. Melissa M. Shoemaker. Miranda Irene Seidel. Mackenzie Alexis Sholo. Blake Sylvester Slozowski. Adam Gregory Smith. Kristen Michelle Smith. Miranda Nicole Smith. Bennett W. Still. Megan Lynn Steskel. Kyle Connor Stows. Jessica L. Tar. Wa Tran Ming To. Lisa L. Tolles. Delina Van Tran. Taylor True. Marcus R. Van Epren. Thatcher C. Bapp. George Joaquim. Carlos Anias Washington. Michael Ryan Weiss. Mitchell Keith Wilbur. Anne Christine Wolf.
The faculty and administration of the College of Education is proud to present our graduates of 2017. Kristen Grace Benner. Tyson P. Anderson. Morgan Lee Arduzer. Sheridan K. Bonshoff. Julian Darcy Beck. Cynthia L. Biggs. Derek Scott Bacon. Connor Balling. Haley Janae Ann Boston. Carter Allen Camp. Aaron William Carnahan. Sergio Armando Ceja. Mallory Sue Dorn. Cheryl Lynn Droz. Jordy A. Dewar. Haley Lynn Felton. Elsie J. Girton. Melody Rose Nagy. Jackie Chae Henderson. Carissa Lynn Hoff. Pamela Edna Homolka. Sarah Hubert. Brooke Ashley Jack. Sarah Elizabeth Jack. Taylor Lynn Jarman. Tracy Lee Jarashik. Abinadi Jimenez. Emily Elizabeth Jones. Yvette Kinney. Cheyenne Ray Kreitz. Natalie Lavonda Lossick. Sarah Nicole Lees. Danielle L. McHenry. Jessica J. Miller. Brianne K. Mize. Carly Lynn Nielsen. Katrina Amelia Colette Knoll. Haley Nicole Plocky. Megan Jane Rash. Jacqueline Nicole Renkin. Kendall E. Renkin. Shelby Smith. Jerry Elizabeth Tuma. Caitlin A. Waller. Kaylee Yoshiko Walling. Brandy McKay Walters. Amanda M. Weil. Audrey Allen Welsh. Jessica Lynn Wunderlich. Crystal Helen Anderson Coots. Cole Matthew Arnett. Garrett W. Arnold. Brandon Dean Boxa. Sierra K. Becker. Cassidy Joe Bentley. John Anthony Blake. Nicholas John Chitwood. At a commissioning ceremony later today, Mr. Chitwood will be commissioned through the UNK Army Reserve Officer Training Corps program as a Transportation Branch Second Lieutenant in the Nebraska Army National Guard. April Lee Collin. Sarah Ann Cooksley. Mariah Lynn Cote. Daniel N. DeShazer, Jr. Claire Olivia Dole. Courtney Jameson Hayden. Alexander Gregory Hobelman. Leanne Renee Howe. Landon G. Killian. Kristen Nicole Kramer. Bailey Suzanne Lim Cooler. McKenna Jen Lychek. Leah Nicole Limbach. Lauren Ray Muse. Lucero Murillo. Katrina Newell. Caitlin M. Poe. Anna Catherine Queen. Tyler Rabine. Zumletma Reyes. Grant M. Remington. Luis Francisco Romo Gonzalez. Ryuda Sakai. Wyatt Lemoyne Shockey. Timothy Henry Schreiner. Micah J. Stahl. Scott Glenn Staver. Alyssa Ann Stout. Adam Lawrence Strecker. Abby Nicole Vidana. Carrie Ann Watson. Taylor John Wimhoff. Nicholas E. Wentz. Lindsay Kathleen Brazil. Keaton J. Young. Kaylee Ann Berg. Nicole Lynn Roik. Brooke Taylor Frederick. Carrie Elizabeth Hansen. Brianna K. Johnson. Emily Catherine Koski. Tara Bell Lebens. Megan Elizabeth Naylor. Madison Schulte. Morgan Page Prochnow. Molly Christine Schutte. Riley Joseph Sheets. Carrie L. Slattery. Rachel Marie Southard. Anastasia Marie Summers. And Brooke Christine Thorell.
Proud to present the graduates of the College of Fine Arts and Humanities. Mackenzie Elizabeth Heinrichs. Emily Ann Kastmeyer. Nathaniel Tiberius Baldwin. Pierce Taylor Bartling. Ashley Michelle Bruja. Tessa Ann Burford. Carly Frances Casas. Elaine Elizabeth Christensen. Chloe Elizabeth Hawkswell. Lars Harold James Johnson. Akayla Leith. Cleo Annapurna Rogers. Jasmine Elizabeth Sanchez. Maria Guadalupe Soto Acosta. Rochelle C. Stoffer. Jimmy Torres Marino. Danielle Vallis. Anna K. Wagaman. Riley Jean Blake. Sarah J. Hall. Delaney Rose Isom. Cecilia Guadalupe Perales Garcia. Alexa Marie Prus. Jacob Rodriguez. Amanda Marie Slater. Mickey Jo Stark. Amanda Marie Thurston. Brian David Womberg. Annalise Claire Barnes. Aaron E. Cootie. Ryan Andrew Dahlgren. Holly Elizabeth Green. Miranda Alyssa Heron. Michaela M. Clayson. Ellen May Laird. Victoria Ray Lee. Dylan Robert Munson. Riley M. Murphy. Chelsea Ann Page. Samantha Jo Shaw. Jamie M. Silver. Zotong Wong. Megan A. Wiedeberg. Brett Nathan Barnes. Cassidy McConville. Derek Donald Ott. Jessica Lynn Porter. Chase Thomas Christensen. So Young Chun. Kate Lynn Duncan. Jeremy David Escom. Gina Leanne Lieb. John Robert Jacobs. Nolan Otto Prochnow. Akira Watanabe. Alyssa D. Watovic. Rachel Ann Flaw. Are we done? Oh, okay.
On behalf of the College of Natural and Social Sciences and Dean Longo, I'm proud to announce the graduates of College of Natural and Social Sciences. Although I would notice that Rachel Flaw went across a second ago and she was supposed to be recognized for being student body president and student regent. Jordan J. Baker. Scott Andrew Jasnock. Ahu Grace Danielle Kwasi. Cody Allen Lyle. Christopher Jonathan James Navarcall. Michaela Jean Stephenson. Grant Holscher. At a commissioning ceremony later today, Mr. Holscher will be commissioned through the UNK Army Reserve Officer Training Corps program as an Armor Branch Second Lieutenant in the Nebraska Army National Guard. Brett Ryan Mahler. Bernardo Revelo Martinez. Christopher L. Trampy. Zachary Wayman. Brianna Michelle Aiden. Linda Aguiar. Tyler Everett Arnold. Morgan Marie Baker. Abigail Benz. Travis Christopher Bland. Mallory Christine Breams. Emily J. Breston. Austin P. Buer. Megan Nicole Burns. Paola Alejandra Carrillo Lasalde. James Robert Chandler. Dylan John Cheek. Alan M. Klopek. Abigail M. Christensen. Alyssa May Cole. Clint Gregory Conroy. Miranda H. Kermasi. Romero James Cotton. Sarah Dinas Stevens. Carissa Joe Dobish. Dallas Jesse Doring. Carissa Lynn Finke. Kelsey Jean Fitzgerald. Lindsay J. Floodman. Kayla Elise Francis. Ada K. Fung. Asante Jamal Fuqua. Caitlin K. Graff. Carrie M. Gray. Shaylee R. Geithline. Jonathan Rombias Gula. Hallie Hain Gittison. Nathan Eli Harms. Kyle Zachary Hazenkamp. Courtney L. Hayes. Kelsey Shay Haywood. Nathan Thomas Hearing. Caleb M. Hood. Jason Dale Hodek. Tara Ruth Huber. Megan Elizabeth Humlachek. Kirsten Paige Imlay. Unju Zhang. Ashley Diana Jarman. Dawson Laverne Johnson. Mariami Cabanadze. Jesse Lorraine Kildow. McKenna Leanna Kroll. Joshua S. Lallman. Austin Michael Lammery. Kayla Ray Lane. Taylor M. Laveau. Megan M. Lear. Trevor J. Lee. Ian K. Lim. Brock Adam Madsen. Taylor Ray McCauley. Lauren Ann Messbarger. Spencer Dean Miller. Sydney Joanne Miller. Adrian Moody. Nathan E. Moore. Elizabeth M. Morris. Melody Jane Morwitzer. Brian J. Nevin. Na T. Wen. Victoria Nicole Nichols. Ashley Allen Nielsen. Shelby Oberhauser. Alexis Madison Page. Jacqueline Rose Paluchik. Sarah Michelle Pardue. Kyle Austin Payne. Sydney McKenna Peak. Marissa Danielle Palan. Stefania Perez Zamaripa. Danielle J. Perry. Devon Ivory Rasmussen. Preston Elaine Reeker. Mariah R. Rowe. Lindsay Rust. Horacio Jonathan Salazar. Caitlin A. Schulze. Christopher J. Sievers. Sean Staley. Leah Marie Stenslocken. Trevor G. Stryker. Courtney J. Townsend. Brittany Lee Troush. William R. Van Horn. Mark K. Veal. Garrett L. Vetter. Benjamin J. Wagner. Jesse Lynn Walter. Natasha K. Walls. Taylor Sue Williams. Zhenbai Zhu. Wei Zhou. Caleb Lee Christensen. Alyssa Kai Dillon. Miguel Angel Baeza Aguilera. Stephen F. Bales. Vanessa Abigail Carmona Vasquez. Daniel Connor. Ho D. J.C. M. Heineman. J.C. Nicole Sawfeld. Morgan Lynn Tracy. And Scott T. Davis.
Chancellor Christensen, these are the Baccalaureate Graduates. Will all of you please join me in extending our congratulations to them?
Thank you, Dr.
thank you.
Bisek. And Chancellor Christensen.
I messed up. It's not the first time. Amber, thank you very much for your presentation, and more importantly, thank you for what you do every day in the classroom. It really does make a difference, and we're proud to call you one of ours. Thank you. I need a little help if I can, please. At this time, I would ask everyone in the audience or on stage who is a UNK or a Kearney State College, or if there's a Nebraska State Teachers College graduate, if you'd please stand and help me for just a moment. Please stand. Okay. Isn't that great? Yeah. Tremendous. Now, the turning of the tassel after graduates have received their diploma is a time-honored, you can stay standing, it's a time-honored tradition. It symbolizes the transition from candidate to graduate. It is a well-earned privilege. Alumni, faculty, families, and guests, please give a warm and hearty welcome to our newest alumni. Graduates, it is now time to turn your tassels. You may be seated, thank you. I think another important tradition is to recognize our distinguished faculty and the emeriti faculty. The UNK Faculty Senate was formally organized in 1966, making this past year its 50th anniversary as the official voice of the faculty for our university. A special congratulations and thanks to all of them, past, present, and those who have served or will serve. Would all of our faculty and emeriti faculty please rise and receive our appreciation. Thank you. We also have had scores of people who have made today possible, from doing the scripts to the programs to making sure that this room is in great shape. And I can't name them all, but they know who they are. Would you all please give them our appreciation, everybody who's worked on the program. Our goal is to be done before noon. We're going to get there. I'm going to take away the last 6 pages of a speech I've got. You think I'm kidding. Graduates, I can't guarantee that everything you touch is going to turn blue or gold, but I'm very confident that our faculty has prepared you so well for the future that awaits you. With the privilege of preparation comes some responsibility. The taxpayers of Nebraska have contributed a majority of the cost of your education, and I think we owe them something for that support. We owe them your best efforts to live and work to make this a better state and to give back to the state of Nebraska. At a time where higher education may not be valued as much as it should, you are shining examples of why we in Nebraska invest in higher education. Thank you so much. Be generous with your skills and your time, engage your community and your state, and do things that are important, not just for yourself, but for others. Again, we are so proud. Congratulations, and thank you for everyone who stayed. This is very impressive that you would stay till the end. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chancellor, and thanks to all of you for attending today's ceremony. Audience, please remain seated until the recessional has been completed. University Marshal and student gonfaloniers, would you please prepare for the recessional? Will the stage party please stand? Head Marshal Garrison, Dr. Bierman, you may begin the recessional.